బాగున్నారా?
Hello, good morning, all of you guys.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Very good morning. Right. So, all of you online guys, please share your mail IDs and phone numbers in chat box. So, please give me your mail ID and phone number under chat box. So, today is the first demo for SQL Server database. Before going to start the first demo, first of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Shreedhar, and total I have 10 years of experience in complete different servers and database servers. I worked on different databases for BI process, business intelligence process, like SQL Server, DB2, Teradata, Oracle. So all these servers I worked, and with the different domains like clinical, waste management, insurance, and banking domains I worked. That is my self brief according to this hands-on experience. And according to the teaching experience, I am taking the batches from past 4 years onwards in pure SQL only. Multiple batches I trained so far. Then as of my timeline, I am taking the batches like this. Right. So then see, this was the first demo today. This is the first demo today. As of this first demo, I would like to be covered all these topics. So first of all, before going to talk about SQL, we should know about a database, data and data formats, and then after data storage solutions, data presence in databases, how the data will be presented in databases, on-premises and cloud storage areas, and familiar database vendors. Then we'll go for the overview of SQL part. SQL is a language to speak with database, to interact with the databases. But before, if you want to learn SQL, we should aware of all these concepts. What is meant by the database? How the data is coming to the database? If I want to say something to the database, what we required? So all we are going to be discussed. Today, it is a complete theoretical session as of the first demo. Tomorrow, then we'll go for second demo. That is, I will explain completely in practical oriented session. Okay. Right. See, and now first question is here. Data. What is mean by the data? And data formats. What kind of data formats are available nowadays? Right? What is mean by the data here? Data is the unit of information or collection of information is called as a data. Collection of information means if you are saying about anything else, for example, employee name, ID, location, address. What is this? We are collected information about that employee. Aadhaar card. Aadhaar card, what we are having, Aadhaar ID, Aadhaar name, Aadhaar location, address, date of birth. This is all what it is. This is the Aadhaar data. Maybe that collection in the format of numbers, characters, or a date and time, or maybe a image or a video also. Okay, right or wrong? Daily we are taking selfies, right? Lot of selfies we are taking. So why we are taking the selfies? Today, if we are taking the selfie, then we can see after 1 year. That is memories. Yes, the image is also the data. Image is also describing something. 10 years back, if I have a photo or if I have an image, today then I can see how beauty I am last 10 years. Right or wrong? Yes, what it is describing, it is also the describing something, the past year's position. Same way the video also. Why we are taking the videos for marriage, for functions. Okay. So for memories, if you are not taking the video or if you are not taking the image, photo, then we can't see. If you are not stored, then we cannot get the previous state. That is what data is, nothing but the collection of information it is. Data is a unit of information. So it is presented in number format, characters, date, images, videos format. Okay, that is meant by the data. In a word, take any object. If we are saying about that object, car color, car model, so car features, that is about a car data. If I am saying something about a bank, okay, bank account details, loan details, insurance details, this is about bank data. So which we are the collected information, that is we call it as a data. It is okay, fine. So many categories of data is there in the world: bank data, clinical data, employee data, Aadhaar data, passport data, like this. Take any object, any business in the world, then we can collect some sort of information. Okay, data is there. Then what formats of data is presented? What formats of data is available? Take any data in the world. Take any data in the world. That should be either in a structured format, unstructured format, or in semi-structured format. Clear? So whatever data, if you are selected, I am selected to store my business. I have a small business is there. I want to collect the data from business. Then which format you want to collect that one? Either it is a structured or unstructured or a semi-structured format. Structured means it should be in tabular format only. See here. It should be in which format? Pure in table format. Right or wrong? So Aadhaar data. Once if it is defined, so 109 crores of Aadhaar cards should have the same format, right or wrong? So that is we can arrange in a table form. Aadhaar ID, Aadhaar name, location, address, date of birth, all should be there. N number of Aadhaar cards should have a same format. Aadhaar number for 109 crore of people should be in numerical format only, right or wrong? There is any Aadhaar card is there in India with characters? No, right or wrong? So must and should, it should be in a numerical format only. Aadhaar number, driving license, passport, account number. Okay. So it is a fixed format. Data is fixed format it is. Or either a number, character or image. So then only once if we have a fixed format, then only the data we can arrange in table. Otherwise, we cannot arrange the data in table format. Okay. So, but not all data in a world we can arrange in a structured format. So some data is there, that data is in unstructured format it is. See like your digital marketing sites, Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter, like this. How many accounts we are having in Facebook? Nowadays, actually, we are having 4, 5 accounts in Facebook. Right or wrong? Yes. Maybe somebody or 10 accounts also managing for different kinds of activities. So in Facebook level, not you and me only, I have a Facebook account with 500 members. 500 friends are there. Then you are asking me, sir, what they will post next hour? I can't say. They have a right to post anything else. Somebody is posting image, somebody is posting video, audio, text like this. One guy, so don't have any work. He sit with Facebook only day, entire day. He is posting lot of things. But what happened here is frequently this type of data is changing. Sometimes it is in coming in video, audio, text format, number format, like this it is coming. Clear? This type of data then we cannot arrange in a table format. Why? Because frequently the data is changing, type is changing. That type of data we are calling as a unstructured data. So you believe or not, till so structured data in a world only 40% only. Remaining all are unstructured formatted data till we have in world. The data frequently it will change, type will change. So one more is there that is called as a semi-structural data. Sometimes it is in the format of structure. Sometimes it is in a format of unstructured. Whatever data, if you are selected about your business, about your car, about your employee, anything if you want to store, it should be in a format of either a structured, unstructured, or semi-structured format. So what is meant by the data? Data is a collection of information. Okay, fine. So that should be in a format, structured or unstructured format. But if I want to store my data, so what we require here, wherever we are storing our data, wherever we are going to be store our data, that is called as the data storage area. Right or wrong? See, why we need to store data? This is the number one question. First question is, why I need to store a data? If I'm not storing data today, what is going on if I'm not storing? Tomorrow, then I can't say what happened yesterday. Right or wrong? See here. So archaeologists are saying 5,000 years back, 5,000 years back, we have dinosaurs in Earth. Right or wrong? How they are saying? Okay. They found some object. Right or wrong? They found skeletons. Based on the skeleton, they are saying, oh, these many years of back, the dinosaurs are there in Earth. So that is the proof of history. What happened previous. Today, if you are not recording, then tomorrow, then we can't say what happened yesterday. So if we don't know what happened yesterday, then we cannot analyze what needs to be happened in future. All are correlated. Okay, that is what today what is going on we need to store somewhere else. Aadhaar cards are there. The government is not going to be stored Aadhaar information anywhere else. What happened? Each and every person will take 100 Aadhaar cards for different activities. Right or wrong? So that is what we should store information. What is going on today? That to be stored either in unstructured format or structured format it is. So once if we are stored, then only then we can estimate what happened previous. That is what data storage we required. But how can we store? According to the system. We can store in a notepad, we can store somewhere else, but not like that. According to the system, securely, if I want to store my data years and years and years, then what kind of formats are there here? See here. These are all our storage areas. See this major two storage areas are there according to the system. One is a file. Second one is database it is. Files. Daily we are using these files. So JPEG image file. Lot of selfies we are taking in phones. In which format? Those are all images are in JPEG format, image format. Document, Excel, PDF, lot of file formats are available. Right or wrong? CV, our resume. Yes, what we have in our resume, our experience, 5 years, 10 years, we need not to explain to the other persons. Then go and record in a document format. That is also the data. What we are explaining here, we are going to be explain our experience in PDF document or Word document. Right or wrong? That is also the data. Yes, we are storing in file. Image is also the data. That is we are storing in file. Right or wrong? Then see, but here, if it is a file, here we have advantage and disadvantage, both are there. If you are storing your data under a file, then we have a disadvantage and advantage, both of them. Advantage means, see, so I have a document here. SQL document, something I'm stored here. SQL roles are all. This file then easily, then I can move from cut this file and then go and paste into desktop. Right or wrong? Simple, then we can go and we can paste it. We can move the file easily, one place to other place. And we can copy the data easily. See here, then I can copy the data, Control C from this file. And again, I am loading in this file. Right or wrong? Loading is very easy. File level data load is very simple. File we can move from one place to other place easily. Those two are advantages. But what was the disadvantage for files means Hadoop data means large volumes of data. If you want to store, then file is not enough. So Excel is there, Excel file. So more than If you are loading 1 lakh records, obviously the Excel file is going slow down. It will not open. Slow down, then it will open. And we cannot maintain the data, huge volumes of data we cannot manage in files. Clear? So, for example, see, if it is a Pani Puri Bandi, yes, of course, Pani Puri Bandi is also business, right? He want to store what is going on in his business. Daily, how many members are coming, what they are purchasing, okay? He want to store. And he can open one Excel file like this. Take a Excel file, double click on this. Here, then he can go and he can store the data, right or wrong? Manually. Manually, he can load it. But if it is a simple business, he can load. Why? Because very less number of transactions will happen. Daily, how many members are coming? Max 50 or 100 members. Max 100 transactions only. That is what he can go by file. He can manage in file. Right or wrong? So somebody else, for take a business bank, take a bank business in one branch in one city. How many transactions will happen? Lakhs of transactions will happen throughout the city, throughout the country, throughout the world. Billions and millions of transactions will happen. Is it possible to handle manually, to store your data in file? It's a never ever possible it is. Right or wrong? So huge volumes and Hadoop volumes of data, if we want to maintain, then what we require here is this system is required, database is required. Database is what? Storage area to store your data. So lot of data, years and years and years of data, wherever your business is there, in all over the areas, then you can load in one place. Years and years and years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, in one place we can maintain. That is what they are introduced databases. To overcome these are all disadvantages in file level. They are introduced the database. How the file level data will be presented? See here. Here, like this, the data will be presented in files. This is a text file, pure. And this is a Excel file data. And this one is PowerPoint presentation data. How I am showing? This is a complete about SQL only. In a slide format, I am showing my presentation. This is also the data about SQL. Later on, file data will be presented like this. If it is a paint, how the data will be presented? Like this, the data will be presented. Image format, pure. See these files? We have different kinds of files we have here, different kinds of files. So once if we are going to be open any folder, here we can see different types of files. PPT, document, so text file, and then see PDF file, different formats of files we can see. All files having data. Here we have a resume in Word document. What is this? This is also the data about somebody else experience. And here what we are having? PPT. In PPT also some topic is there here. This is also the data. And so PDF document, see this one, about database keys concept is there in pure PDF document. This is also the data. Everything is a data. In different areas we can store, we can manage. If it is a limited data and if it is unstructured data, then files are suitable. If it is a huge data, then bank data, clinical data, airlines data, shipping data. So never ever possible to maintain in files. So each and every, for example, each and every branch we are provided one Excel. How many Excel sheets are required to maintain the data throughout the world? Crores of Excels are required. Is it possible to be control all these Excels? Never possible it is. That is what one area we required. That area we call it as a database. Database is a storage area to store your data, to maintain your data, to organize our data. So in one place, okay, years and years and years. That is what databases are introduced. See, but this is a file level data. How the file level data will present like this, the file level data will present. Okay. But how the database level data will present? See here. Database level data will be present in two formats here, majorly two-dimension and multi-dimensional format. Two-dimension means x-axis and then y-axis. Multi-dimension means then here we can see the z-axis also. Okay. Arrange the data either in two-dimensional format, table format, or else cube format. This is, we call it as a cube. Okay. Database majorly will allow the data in the format of structured only. So Aadhaar information or course information, course ID, name, location, duration, and fee. Once if you are taking the header like this, then n number of records we can store in one area. Years and years you can load on. Aadhaar ID, Aadhaar name, Aadhaar location. Okay. For all Aadhaar cards, we can load in one place only. So like this, the data will be presented in databases. Okay, fine. What kind of databases are available? I am decided to store my data, or I decided to store my transactions, all business level transactions in a database, not in file. Why? Because my business is a large business. Lot of transactions will happen. I want to maintain a data in one place. That is what? So what we are selected here, database I selected. In a structured format, I want to store my data. Okay. If I want to store my data, I want to manage my data. What I required here is database required. See, best example, I want to travel one place to other place by bike. What I'm expecting is by bike, I want to travel. Okay. So Hyderabad to somewhere else. How many bikes are there? Lot of bikes are available. Lot of manufacturers are providing for us lot of bikes, right or wrong? So not only the single manufacturer, Royal Enfield, Honda, Hyundai, BMW, Hanley Davidson, lot of bikes are available. What we can do it with bike, we can travel one place to other place. Even though if it is a BMW bike, it's not going to be fly. Road is required. Okay. But features will vary. Bike to bike, feature will vary. Same way here also, number of companies are providing tools, databases, IBM DB2 CL, IBM Corporation DB2, Oracle database, Microsoft SQL Server, MySQL, PostgreSQL, and MongoDB, MariaDB, Cassandra, Snowflake. Like this, lot of organizations are providing the tool for us. The tool name is called as database. For what? For to store your data. So, but here, these are all our familiar databases are available. But all people are not going to work with only Oracle. All people are not going to be work with only SQL Server. Same like as our bikes. Why all people are not purchasing Activa? Why all people are not purchasing Royal Enfield? Right or wrong? Whenever before going to purchase the product, then we are going to be watch lot of aspects. Best example is one person requirement is he want to participate in racing with bike. He purchased Activa. Activa is also bike, but it's not a right bike to participate in race. How he is going to be participate with Activa in racing? It's not possible, right? So one person requirement is mileage. He want to travel house to office, office to house. Then he purchased BMW bike. How the BMW bike is going to be provide you the mileage? Hardly 4-5 kilometers. Okay. According to the requirement, then we have to purchase the tool. Same way here also, the enterprise will decide. So what database they have to be purchased to maintain their data. Somebody will choose Oracle. Somebody will choose DB2. Somebody will choose SQL Server. So once if they are purchased the license from the corporation, their data they are going to be maintained in that product. This is what happening in enterprise level. All of you online guys who are not shared so far your mail IDs and phone numbers, please share your mails and phone numbers under chat box. So mail ID and phone number both required. If you are not shared, please share your mails. Then only then you will get videos and content. Stay in a meeting only. I will reconnect it. Then we'll talk. So then later discussion. Right. So what we are discussed so far, all of you, and what is mean by the database. Well, first, what is mean by the data? So, and what kind of formats of data available in Vault? Then after, and what types of storage areas are there to store your data according to the system, files and databases. File format data in file level, how the data will be presented. In database level, how the data will be presented. Then what kind of databases are available in market? These are all are familiar databases under market present. These are all are familiar databases. So once if we are decided to store our data, so in one area, in smooth, if you want to organize years and years of data, our data, then we can go and we can purchase any tool. These are all tools, we call it as a databases. Once if you purchase, okay, then see how the data is going to be loaded here. Okay, product I purchased, but in database level, how the data will be loaded, or in file level, how the data will load. See here, these are all our load methods to store your data, either in a file or in a database. First, one is application integration. Through application, the data will load into the databases. See, best example is ATM center. The ones if you are entered into the ATM center, there is no bank, only mission is there. Under mission, we have an application. So who are interacting with us in ATM center? Application is interacting with us. After completion of the transaction, through this application, the data is going to be loaded in database backend. This one is a front end. Front end is talking with us. Once if we are completed a transaction, then it is going to be loaded in backend database level or IRCTC, Book My Show, Flipkart, Amazon. These are all our websites. Flipkart level, once if you are purchased any product, immediately the order information will load in back database level through application. There is no manual interaction here. Application will collect your information. So and so person, so and so date, so and so location, and product information. Everything will load in database. Some area it is going to be recorded. First one is this. Through application, data will load. Then one more is manual entry. I want to store my institute information, but I don't have a capacity to create applications. Then what I'm doing, Excel I will open. So how many students are coming daily and how many students are joining Excel, SQL. Then I'm going to be write down myself. It's a manual entry it is, or either in a database or in a file. Okay. So manually we are going to be load our data into storage. One more is there that is called as a file import. See this one. Files import. So already we are taking a selfie in mobile. Okay. Now I am going to send this image to my friend. That is also the data, right? Through what we are passing through file we are passing. Okay. So that is also from the file also we can load data into storage areas. One more process is there. ETL, see here, one area to other area. If you want to move the data, already data through application, already data loaded here. Then from here to here, if you want to move, then what we are using, ETL process we are using, extract, transform, load. What I am doing is I am extracting the data from here. Then here I am transforming. Transforming means we are going to be apply some sort of logics, cleansing the data, validate, scrubbing, profiling, all after the transformation. Then I am going to be loading some other area. This is also, we can load one place to one place data. And one more is there that is called as a replication. Replication means, see, already I have in my system lot of images. All these images I'm going to be load into Google Drive. One more area. What we are doing, replication. We are copying. We are replicating the data from here to here. Copy. The files are all into Google Drive for the security or for to share to somebody else. So these many formats, the data will populate. The data is going to be loaded in storages, all these areas, all these methods. So this is the way the data will load either in a file or in a database. Okay, then see what is meant by the database. Wherever we are storing our data, that is called as a storage area. If you are storing collection of information, collective information, or else organized collection of data, if you are storing in one area, that is called as a database. It is. Okay. Why we are storing? We are storing in organized way. In organized way, we are storing the data into databases. So this is the way we are having your database. Once if we are purchased, okay, database I am selected. Select any database from here. Oracle OD, Oracle database. I am selected to store my data. Once if we are selected this, okay, then how can we load my data into database level? That is a major point, right? How can I speak with the database? For example, see, I purchased a bike. Okay. Now I want to travel one place to other place. Hyderabad to Nellore. How can we travel? Driving is required, right or wrong? If I don't know the driving, how can I use this tool? There is no use of this tool. That is what? If you want to speak with the database, for to load data, for to extract the data, for to modify the data, or for to delete the data, then anything else if you want to say or inform to the database, what we require here is SQL is required. That is called as a language. Structured query language it is. This language, why we are going to learn SQL? SQL is not a tool. SQL is a language. For what? For to speak with the databases, for to interact with your databases. So this is introduced by this IBM Corporation in 1970s to speak with Sybase. Sybase is the first #1 database in world. IBM Corporation is introduced Sybase. To interact with this Sybase, they are introduced SQL. Initially, they call it as a SQL. Then after this language, they are included in ANSI standard, American National Standard Institution. Then after that, we are calling this one is a structured query language. Okay. So SQL means, so English query language. structured English query language. This one. Then after they are going to be converted into SQL, structured query language. For what means? For to communicate with relational database management system, not only Oracle, not only SQL Server, not only DB2. So once if we know the SQL, then you can speak with this, then you can speak with this, then you can speak with this. Best example is if I know driving, bike driving. From past 10 years onwards, I am using Pulsar, Pulsar bike or Royal Enfield bike or Activa. Now, today I am going to be purchase the Royal Enfield. Driving is not going to be changed. Same driving. What will change? Environment will change. Feature will change. Royal Enfield heavy bike it is. Okay? More CC. Right or wrong? So, but 1 week, 2 week, difficulty will raise. 1 2 weeks, if I am go with Royal Enfield, then so I can manage Royal Enfield bike also. Driving will not vary. What will vary? Feature will vary. So environment will change. Same here also. SQL will not vary. Database will vary. Okay. Here also we have to use SQL. Here also we have to use SQL. Here also we have to use SQL to speak with database. So that is what we need to learn SQL here. So this was the way we are going each and every topic in clear. What we are going to be covered here is in this course. See this one. And it will take around not 30 hours. We are going in deep actually. So it will take around 45 hours it will take to be finished. Okay. Daily 1 hour session. Monday to Friday. Saturday, 2 Saturdays in a month. In a month, 2 Saturdays. Practical session it is completely. I will take the practical session. Whatever I am doing parallelly with me, then you have to do that. Okay. That is 2 Saturdays I will take here, practical sessions. Then for each and every topic, so I am going to be provide you materials, live video session daily, you will get each and every day. So whatever we are going to discuss. So after 2 3 hours of the completion of the session, you will get to your mail ID video also. Then practical documents. I will give you for every topic practical document. So this is your work. You have to practice it. I will help you on practice level. But yourself, then you have to practice all these practical documents. Then after finally, then I will give you the FAQs for to crack your interviews. This document is more than sufficient to work or to crack like 4 years or 4+ years of experience, 4 to 5 years. This course completely designed. So 4 to 4 years to 5 years experience. Okay. Any combination or else combination like Power BI or ADF or Informatica or plus .NET, Java, plus SQL. You can combine anything, any tool with SQL or pure SQL. You can apply pure SQL developer also, or you can apply with the combinations. Then after then I will give you end-to-end project. This project completely you have to be design yourself from table creation onwards, complete with big relations. So then this one you have to be completed. These are all we are going to be cover here. I will give you this part is pure related to SQL. This part is pure related to TSQL, Transact SQL or PLSQL in your Oracle. Okay. I will give you today pure complete content what we are going to be cover here. So now I will share with you today to your mail IDs the complete content also. Each and every topic content I will give you. See here, almost we have here topics. 30 topics almost is there. Each and every topic what we are going to be cover. Practical how you will get everything is there. See here, practical 1 what is going to be covered. Practical 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So, and these are all in deep topic by topic. We are going to be covered with the materials with practicals. Okay. I will share with you this content also. Please go with the content. And who are not shared your mail IDs so far, online guys, please share your mails. Then along with this, real world documents, I will show you complete FAQs, interview questions. See this one? Complete, these are all designed for interviews only. Practical cross questions. They will ask completely here in interviews. They are going to be ask you tricky and very tricky questions. So they will give you one scenario, then they will ask the output. So all this clearly with answers also I mentioned here. They will ask this question and what is the output they will ask. Okay. So like this, they are theoretical plus practical. Both are there here in this document. This document is more than sufficient to answer all your questions in enterprise level. No doubt at all. Once if you are practice this document thoroughly, along with all class practicals, definitely then you can answer all queries. So this was the way the lectures will continue, and we are going to be after the confirmation, then see. So then you can interact with me about your queries in enterprise level. Okay. And just she posted their enterprise question it is. How it is not working she is asking. Then I'm saying I will connect at 12:30 to solve this one. And the group will be maintained like this. See the group? The group level, the members will be there. So then here, each and every topic, what we are discussed daily, then I will post like this with exercise also. Okay, I will give you homework like this, queries. So whatever questions if you are having while practice, then we can go and we can so discuss here in group level or individual. If you have any requirements is there, the requirements also we are going to be post like this in groups. Okay. So organization, some organization, they are going to be asked SQL students. So then I will post this requirement under the groups. Okay, then you can apply and then you can attend for the interviews with my referral. Like that, so many employees are going to be selected. Okay. So, and this is the way then you can interact. See, 3 years back students and 5 years back students also from UK and US, they are interacting me with their questions like this for solutions. So this is the way the lectures will continue from end to end. Don't worry about it. If you are having a knowledge or if you are not have a knowledge or if you are a technical guy or if you are not a technical guy or if you are coming from other backgrounds also, don't worry about it. Slow down, then we'll go into the subject level from end to end. Advanced I will discuss. Online guys, if you have any queries, yes. So if you are a fresher, easily once if you follow my lectures and documents, definitely 100% then you can crack the interview in first attempt only. That much of confidence I will give you. See, right. So online guys, if you have any doubts, please raise your queries one by one. Yadav, Shivani, Prabhakar, Sai, Suma, Subhas, Tej, Vinay. So tomorrow we have a second demo. In second demo, then I will show you how to interact with the database by using SQL. Okay. How can we speak with that? Practically, then we'll see tomorrow. Pure practical implementation, I will show you tomorrow practical. Same time, 11 to 12. Tomorrow also we have a second demo. Then we'll see the practical implementation. Yes, you can work on Oracle DB also. No doubt at all. Same queries. So all queries will work on Oracle also. Thank you all of you guys for to attend this first demo. Have a nice day. We'll connect tomorrow same time. Thank you.